Okay, hey guys, just testing some things. Okay, so we saved at a good area, I guess you could say. I just have to remember, like, what exactly we're supposed to do next. Just need a little refresher. I mean, I don't know if he said anything else in his little journal thing. I'm gonna look. It says... Skalnick is a unique individual, and now Skalnick's acting the way his type usually does with people in my line of work. He clammed up completely. I should have known the cooperation wouldn't last, but it doesn't matter. If he thinks he's better than me, all that means is that he's going to underestimate me. Speculation in Burnt Orphanage. The killer's victims have all been prostitutes. Does he have something against them? I mean, I think so. His methods seem to indicate some kind of plan at work. Maybe he just hates women, and red light ladies are the easiest for him to hunt. Everything he does is a clue about him, and the more I can figure out, the closer I am to nailing this bastard. I don't know what's worse, expecting that things are going to turn out badly, or being right when they do. The orphanage, I knew it was going to come back to haunt me. First, the mysterious coachman, then Stasek, and now it turns out to have been the site of one of the murders. Friendly Peter. It's such a relief to be on Peter's good side now. It means he doesn't ask any questions, and I don't have to try to convince him to help me. Playing mind games with him would be like bouncing a ball off a rainstorm. The slut knows. I hate picking up breadcrumbs. The message, the slut knows, has been carved into the wood recently, which leads me to believe that the killer is playing a game. I don't really have a choice but to play along. What other choice do I have? As long as I can foresee the trap ahead, I'll be fine. The cover-up. It's one thing when you don't care enough to investigate a murder properly, but throwing away evidence goes way beyond that. It seems like every time Skalnick's name comes up, he smells a little bit worse. What is he up to? Okay, so we have to go back in, I think. Oh, yep, here's a book.
Mr. Ackerman, your indiscretions are becoming too expensive to cover up. Your father is resigning as ambassador. You will be returning to America with him shortly. Get your affairs in order. Bell, U.S. Embassy.
Okay, now I think I can leave. I didn't notice you could pick anything up here, but we got it. It's weird. No one's here.
Well, Inspector, are you satisfied with your last item? Yes, it's very good. The ambassador wishes you good luck in finding the murder. I think that concludes our agreement. Farewell, Inspector.
My thanks to the ambassador. And as far as our murder is concerned, well, let's just say I have the perfect man to take you for. Why, that son of a bitch.
God. Wow, I never imagined this. I mean, this isn't the image I had of your room.
Miller, what the hell are you doing here?
I imagined something more along the lines of Hellraiser.
Christ, Miller.
Sorry, I'm in shock here. I came because the prints on the bottle and the partials matched at a 99% probability. Kolar seems to be our best bet.
Really?
Yes, and I thought you'd want to pick him up.
Okay, I'll meet you over there. Wait for me before taking action.
Of course I will.
Okay, so does she have anything in her notes? Okay, so here's what it says for the rest of the last chapter. It says, Mark Ackerman, book a call. I'm not too happy that Ida posed for Ackerman either. But be honest with yourself, Gus. Is that because Ackerman's a creep, or is it simply a matter of jealousy? I really have nothing to be jealous about, though. I know Ida loves me. She would never betray me, and if she posed for him before we met, well, that's none of my business. Mark Ackerman, Bell's telegram. When you start turning rocks over, all the bugs come out, and Ackerman seems to be getting creepier by the minute. Bell's telegram mentioned his indiscretions. I wonder what he meant by that. Maybe I should go pay a visit to Skalnik. He's probably the reason why the indiscretions are getting expensive. Confronting Skalnik. I had lots of pieces, and the shape of the puzzle was beginning to form, but it was only an outline. I needed more. That's why I went back to talk to Skalnik. The one thing I could be sure of was that Skalnik was hiding something, so I went back to talk to him. I was hoping that if I caught him off guard, I could make him give him something away. As it turned out, that's what happened, and then some. Chapter 5, The Garden of Earthly Delights. That's what it's called? Okay. Victoria's bedroom. So Miller's seen my room now. Thanks, Dad. I'll have to make sure he keeps his mouth shut, or it'll be all over the force in the bureau, and I'll probably have to move again. Shouldn't be too tough to bully Miller into silence, though. I just hope Miller doesn't talk to Kolar before I get there. The prints are a match, but I still have a hard time believing it's Kolar. Another thing I can't believe is that I'm going back to his apartment. That place is gross. Fair. Okay. It's time to get out of here. So going to campus again. This time that girl isn't there studying or something, whatever she was doing.
Hey, Miller.
Hey.
Hey, Vaclav, we need to talk to you. The cute agent is back.
What's the cute agent thing?
Shh. Hey, listen. Did you hear that?
What? It's probably a movie.
No, I don't think so.
Actually, I think it's from the movie Clockwork Nightmare.
No way. This is for real.
Ah, come on.
It's called Suspicion of an Officer.
Oh man, Victoria.
Call Tate.
Oh, crap. I will. Later.
Oh my God, Miller, you were like, absolutely right. It's like a movie.
You're not funny. We could get into serious trouble.
Christ, Miller, lighten up. Let's check out his room.
See? I was right. It is Clockwork Nightmare.
I feel like I want to name that the title of the video right now. I feel like I don't know, that kind of fits. It's a Clockwork Nightmare right now. Okay, I renamed it. You're wondering what I'm looking at. I'm just on my laptop to read any comments if you guys end up commenting. If not, it's all good. I know people have lives and they're busy. It's the I Want to Believe alien poster. I think I have to do the, change the control type again. Yep, that always works. So interesting.
This guy is twisted.
Oh, stop it.
Did you see the pictures on the wall?
Yeah, so?
Gore films, crime scene photos, porno. Need I say more?
You just described 3/4 of adolescent America. He's harmless. We're here to ask about the prince. We aren't here for character assassination. We'll leave that part to the lawyers.
Hey, we need an officer to guard a door.
I bet if I sprayed luminol all over the bed, I'd need sunglasses just to look at it.
Does she even have that? No, she doesn't. Ooh, Kolar's thesis proposal? Without Remorse, Unsolved Serial Killings, an examination of the 1931 Chicago serial killings and their relation to the 1929 Perlovka Ripper killings in Prague, Czech Republic, by Vaclav Kolera research paper submitted in partial fulfillment of the requirements for the Master of Arts degree criminology approved 6 semester credits. Department of Psychology, the University of Chicago, February 2004, intend to examine the case reports of both the 1929 Perlovka Ripper killings in Prague and the 1931 Chicago serial killings, in order to establish commonality of method and by examining the circumstances surrounding the murders, including police files, coroner's reports, and secondary documents, including newspaper coverage, which proved unusually sparse considering the sensationalistic nature of the killings. In the journal of Jiří Skalnik, the senior investigator assigned to the case in Prague, and what little I have gleaned from the FBI archives, I believe I have identified the murderer, Gustav McPherson, private investigator, an American expatriate, was present in Prague during the killings. He was also in Chicago at the time of the 1931 slayings. Further research into Mr. McPherson's background revealed that he fled New York in the winter of 1922, following allegations by the city's police force that he may have been responsible for an unsolved homicide involving a former client. While in Paris, McPherson apparently worked as a painter until he was drawn into L'Affaire White, the investigation of a double homicide at the Hotel Orphy in autumn of 1925. Interestingly, one of the victims, Faye Johnson, registered under the alias Ruby White, may well have been known to McPherson as a result of the investigation that prompted him to leave Oh gosh, I skipped a bunch. Okay, prompted him to leave New York. McPherson then left Paris, apparently in order to evade the authorities, who may have identified him as a suspect in the Hotel Orphy killings. And he made his way to Prague, where he abandoned his painting and resumed working as a private investigator. Following the last of the Prague killings, a prostitute by the name of Ida Skalikova, whose company McPherson was known to solicit, McPherson fled once again, a step ahead of local police who had a warrant for his arrest. There were no more killings in Prague following his departure, only to reappear in Chicago in 1931, followed by 3 more murders. McPherson subsequently resumed his career as a private investigator and does not appear to have been a suspect in these killings. If accepted, I intend to present a convincing case for McPherson as the Perlovka Ripper and perpetrator of the Chicago murders. Furthermore, I intend to construct a detailed psychological profile of McPherson in an attempt to better understand what drove him to commit such ghastly crimes and why. Atypically for serial killers according to current theories. He then apparently stopped killing.
I bet if I sprayed luminol all over the bed, I'd need sunglasses just to look at it. Various pictures of serial killer victims. Various pictures of serial killer victims. Various pictures of serial
Okay, I
killer
think that's all
victims.
she says.
Various pictures of serial killer victims. I think these dirty clothes have melded together to form a new life form.
I guess that's it.
What's going on?
Police business, miss.
Ouch. Hello.
You must be Mia, right?
Yes, and you seem to have me at a disadvantage.
I'm Agent McPherson, and this is Detective Miller. You wouldn't happen to know where Vaclav might be.
Actually, yes I do. I saw him at work. He was getting a massage or taking a hot bath, whichever.
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Here's my card. The address is on the back.
Can you check it out? I'll meet you over there.
Sure. Better than being ignored.
Do you mind if I ask what you do there?
Not at all. Actually, I could show you if you'd like, 'cause I can see all that tension in your shoulders and neck. My apartment is just a few steps away.
Thanks for the offer, but I have to decline. I really need to talk to your friend Vaclav.
Friend? Vaclav is a nice guy, but he's no friend. He's a neighbor at best. Sorry to interrupt the flow of your questioning, but can I be totally blunt here?
I'm not sure I want you to, but go right ahead.
Are you spoken for?
Not quite what I expected, but then again, it could have been worse. To answer the question, yes, I'm spoken for.
Oh, how unfortunate.
I don't have much time to chit-chat now, but I will contact you later. I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Anytime. My offer still stands if you ever change your mind.
I'll be in touch.
She hit on her. Unless she was asking for someone else, but I don't think so.
I shouldn't bother her now.
You call, Miss McPherson?
Yes, I need you to guard the door in case Vaclav Kolar shows up here.
Description?
About 5'8", black hair, glasses, and he has a scar on his face.
Okay, I'll call in if he shows up.
All right. Thanks, Tate. Sorry about giving you such a wonderful job, but we really don't have a choice.
It's not a problem, Miss McPherson.
I think I might have screwed up.
You didn't try your tough guy routine, did you?
I might have, yes.
What happened?
I only said that I needed to talk to one of the clients. He wouldn't let me in, so I asked him again.
Subtle.
This time with some subtle encouragement.
You mean you flashed your badge in his face, right?
That pretty much sums it up, yeah.
Then what?
He asked for a warrant, so I'm screwed. No way we can find a judge at this time of the night and so close to the holidays.
Correction, we are screwed. But wait, I might have an idea. Stay here in case I miss Backlog. You know what he looks like?
Yeah. Wait, what are you up to?
Just watch the door, I'll be right back.
That's cool.
Sorry, baby, but I need to see your pass.
I don't have my pass. I was wondering if you could let me in anyways.
Then y'all ain't going in. Yo must be the new girl. It always be the same old motherfucking routine. Listen, yo don't forget yo pass. Yo forget it, yo don't work.
You really can't bend the rules just for tonight?
Yo, listen up, mama. A rule is a rule. It'd be my ass if I let y'all in. I thought they'd brief you.
They did, it's just I live really far and it costs me a fortune in cab fare.
So take a cab. They pay for it. I'm sure it's not a problem.
How would it look to you if you start someplace and you're already asking for money? It doesn't make me look good.
Yeah, I see your point, but I still can't let y'all in.
How many girls besides me?
4. Are you sure they brief you?
Yes, they did. Do you like working here? I mean, how is it?
Yeah, I like working here. It's not bad at all. Better than where I used to work. I know about my end of things, but on your end, I have to say, y'all should all be asking one of the other girls.
Well, I gotta head back and get that pass.
Sorry about that, but I really got no choice.
I understand.
Your idea didn't work, I gather.
Yes and no. I have to see Mia and try to convince her to give me her pass. Can you stay here and watch the place in case Kolar decides to split?
Sure. Can you get me some milk bones while you're at it?
Okay. So, it says, let's see. As soon as I got to the campus, Miller wanted to talk about my goddamn room. Well, gee, I'd love to, Miller, but I'm kind of investigating a multiple homicide. Christ. And when he saw the pictures on Kolar's wall, he started acting like he'd never seen porn before. I guess it just wasn't his day for room decoration. At least he didn't puke this time. friendly neighbor. Something's missing, or I'm missing something. Kolar's got it all. Ties to the victims, he lives on campus, he's interested in serial killers, those pictures of his. But I don't know, even his collection of BDSM fits the profile. My gut is telling me he's not our guy. He's hiding something though, but who knows what a guy like this might think is worth hiding. Mia, on the other hand, doesn't seem to be hiding much of anything at all, and she's not being subtle about the other things she'd like to show me either. Bouncer, you know, I might not have minded Miller getting all pissy about being asked to watch the club if he hadn't screwed up with the bouncer in the first place. And the bouncer was hilarious, the kind of guy Mother warned you about, but also the kind they tell you all the female trainees about at Quantico. I couldn't believe the information he was just blurting out. Between him and Mia, it's been a pretty flattering day. So, yeah, we just gotta go get that pass from Mia.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mia?
You had a change of heart?
Sort of. I need a favor.
Even better. Come on in. Hello? Yes, okay. I'll be right down. I have to go downstairs for a second. Make yourself at home.
But Mia, all I need is...
I won't be long, promise.
Okay. That's a glitch. Like, why am... Oh, pfft. Why did I... That, you've seen that, right? You guys had to have.
Interesting. She has a $5,000 television, but she has a dial phone. I wonder where that was taken. Hey, this looks like the girl whose photo we found in the body. Mia, who is this?
Oh, that's Steph. Oh, shit. I was supposed to meet her to do another portrait of her.
Where were you going to meet her?
Why? What's wrong?
Just tell me where.
At my studio. 4455 Beauregard.
Okay, I know the place.
Please, Vic, what's going on?
No time to explain. Just stay here. Don't move.
She sure is not in a hurry.
Hey, Richard.
Hi, honey. Ah, have you finally come to see the exhibition?
No, not really. I need you to open the gate outside. I have to get into one of the studios.
Sure, but why?
I finally have a lead in my case.
And it's in one of my studios? What's going on?
Yes. Well, it's a person who might know the killer, and she's inside. I really need to talk to her.
Okay, let's go. I would have appreciated you taking an interest in my work. Oh my God. Vic.
Shit.
My God. No.
Mia! Wait! Shit! I have to stay here to secure the scene. Call the police and go find Mia.
Okay.
Oh, purse? Oh no.
The rose is under the lift. I can't reach it.
A sinner's pardon. She's just touching all over this stuff.
I'm really sorry, Stephanie. I should have taken that shot. Damn it!
Okay, Mia's next. Apparently the next victim. It's not good. Kind of things going on here. Usually that works, but it didn't work this time. She's just running towards it, nothing else. Why is this not working? She will not take this lift up. I don't know what's going on. Why can't she go up there? She's supposed to be able to. I'm going to hit the main menu again and quit the game and then pull it back up. Maybe it'll work now. I didn't take that many screenshots. It must have been my cat. Oh, hey! Thank you for coming. No, you're good. I understand. I had like a little bit of a technical difficulty for a minute. But it's fine now. It's just gotta pull up the game again. Is the game coming back? Okay, it is. I have a light, so it's a little bit lighter in here right now. How are you doing? I know it's been a rough day for you. It's going good. I mean, like, I'm just trying to figure out why she's not going up on the lift. Because that's what she's supposed to do. But it's like being silly. I even closed out the whole game to see if it would work. If I did it a different way. Why is she doing this? Is what I'm wondering. She's like... Yeah. Aw. I know. It's not a good change. Try to double check over here and stuff, make sure.
It's written, a
It's written,
sinner's
a sinner's
pardon.
pardon.
It's written, a sinner's pardon.
Then... Oh, wait. I feel like we're gonna have to use like a black and white picture eventually. Oh yeah, work went well. Thank you. I appreciate you asking me. Why is she not going in here? I'm gonna like double check and make sure, like, because I don't know why she's not going in the elevator. This is chapter 5. Just double checking. See if this happened to anyone else. Or if it was just me. Aw, I appreciate it. Thank you for caring. Why was this person easily able to do it? Oh, is he looking for him? Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. See, she's just running. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back because she did have another like dialogue.
It seems that the blood and the paint are all mixed up. Claire's gonna have a field day.
Why does this hate me? Aw. He better lay in it soon. I swear this game is broken sometimes. Like, what do I write? She's not going into the lift? Okay. There. Somebody gave a tip for that. It happened to other people too. Aw. Yeah, treats are a good motivator. It's a long corridor.
I can't use it. Richard left with the keys. It's a hook, probably to lower down crates and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I did. I had some more soup and bread. Did you eat? Why does it sound like zombies are coming after me?
Browning. Who? Why wasn't I informed? Don't bother, I'll tell her. Okay.
Oh,
Agent
cool.
McPherson.
I hope they were good.
Miller has a Vaclav Kolar in for questioning. Why wasn't I informed of this suspect?
Because I really don't think he's relevant to the investigation.
Well, your partner seems to think otherwise. Anyway, he's waiting for you at the office.
Hey, sweetie. Busy now, but come back later. I'll have more for you.
Agent McPherson, your partner is waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. That's what I was having issue with the cam overlay. That's why it looks a little weird at the top, like where it has a black line. Because like the video is like larger or wider than the overlay allows. I kind of like just put it on top. Yeah, I was doing an emoji thing just to make sure the emoji wall was working properly. I think it's cute. But yeah, I understand that it can be hard to size it down. I have an issue with that too. Do you like eat any kind of like sauce with your chicken nuggets?
Richard,
Yeah?
is she okay?
Not really.
Okay, listen, try and comfort her as much as you can. I have to go to the office, but keep Mia here and don't let her out of your sight. Can you do that for me, please? She's important for my case.
Sure, honey. It's not a problem.
Thanks. See you later.
Then to the office I go. And we have to go to the suspect interrogation room. Oh, okay. That's good. Barbecue sauce is good. I like honey mustard. I can't remember if it's in the basement or on the 8th floor. So I'm kind of just like looking. Okay, this is, I think, the security. Yep, security. And then the other place is the morgue area. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess because like a lot of people like worship
I never
pizza,
use mixed
swear.
public washrooms. They're just too icky.
I don't mind pizza. It's not my favorite thing ever, but it's good when you eat it in moderation. But I wouldn't eat it all the time. A bit greasy to be eating it all the time. It's got to be the 8th floor because it wasn't in the basement.
Hey, Victoria, over here. He's in there now. What happened? A new murder?
Hi, Vaclav. I believe you've met Detective Miller?
Yes. Am I in trouble or something?
Well, sort of, yeah.
I've done nothing wrong.
Can you tell me where you were 3 nights ago?
Yes, I was probably working on my thesis.
Probably?
I assume because that's all I do. Or tutor students to make ends meet.
That's how you met Natalie.
Yes, I was her tutor at the university, and that's all.
Let me show you a picture of Natalie.
Did you do that to her, Vaclav?
No, I didn't do anything to her.
It's different when you know the person, isn't it? Maybe you should reconsider how you decorate your room.
Oh,
Tell me how
I
you
get
met
it.
Natalie.
Did you
feel like
drown
I
her
am
before
too.
eviscerating her?
I didn't do that to her.
So how did you meet her?
but I also have an
I
issue
saw her
where I
ad on the
drink
school
really
bulletin
fast
board.
when I do drink. So,
What about Cynthia? How did you meet her?
You killed Cynthia the same way you killed Natalie, huh?
I told you, I met her at Mia's party.
Then how come we have partial prints at Natalie's crime scene and Cynthia's
that's
crime scene that
usually
match
if the
your
drink's
prints
good.
at a 99% probability?
Did Cynthia resist? Is that why you beat her up so bad?
I didn't do anything to her.
I get why Natalie would have partials of you, but Cynthia? Something doesn't fit. You hired her, right?
What?
Relax, Vaclav. I just want to know what happened between you two.
Yes, I did. I mean, yes, I hired her.
Cynthia worked at the same place where you were picked up tonight, right?
Yes. Mia and Cynthia worked there, but they didn't work the baths or do massages.
What did they do?
They worked in a special club, Only certain members have access to another room.
What is this place? A brothel?
I don't know. I never went, but I know that I saw some important people.
That's
Yeah,
enough.
I
You're
get
free
that.
to go, Mr. Kolar.
What the fuck was that?
What was that, Detective Miller?
Why are we letting him go? On what grounds?
He's definitely not a suspect. The prints are a match, but they're circumstantial evidence.
I'm out of here.
Wait, Agent McPherson.
No, you wait a goddamn minute, Browning. Prints are not circumstantial evidence, you idiot!
He was telling him off. Yeah, I get very giggly when I'm drunk, I think. Happy, giggly. Oh, nope. I was right to go over to the elevator. Gotta go back to her house. I know if I have like one drink, I'll be like, oh, I'm so tired. It's kind of different once you start having more, though. I don't know why. It just is. I always forget which one it is. That's not this one. It's B1. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'd love to see it. Why does it keep doing that? I know this one's faulty. It's a faulty... like a short in it, maybe? Okay. Awesome. Happy you're back. Okay, I think it said something... Okay, that... Okay. It said... Okay, right? Absolutely. It just... I think, like, this light has an issue, so that's why it keeps going off. I know it says I have to put Victoria's photo on the ID pass. But it somehow keeps pulling up something else. Okay. Maybe it's over there. Oh yeah, I know. Chandler is my favorite, and he's always been my favorite
paper
before
cutter.
it even happened. So it was very sad. Oh no, not that. Thank you. Thank you. I think there's a machine over here, the Plastify machine, I think. Thank you. Okay, yep, it's this one. Which I think just laminates it, really. Yep. Okay, now we can go back to the club, and we should be let in. I don't know why the frames per second is going wild right now. I didn't realize I had that up. I'm not sure what to do to close it out. Taking the elevator up. It's a really cool elevator.
Not a good idea. He won't let me in unless I show him a pass.
Time to go in.
That looks comfy.
That looks comfy. Yeah, it does look comfy. There's a pool. Nice. Okay, that has a 36 on it. Interesting. These are some masks. I guess I needed that.
The title is Dark Wedding.
Title is Dark Wedding. Wait, was that the killer? It looks like him. Like that's his costume. Okay, it looks like there's nothing there. I think I can go through the other door now. Oh. In my memoirs, you shall find the instrument of my suffering with which we celebrate our vows. Okay, I do have to go grab one more thing.
The title is Perfect Love.
Title is Perfect Love. And it has a 4 or 1, it has a 1 and a 6 on it.
This one's called For Better or For Worse.
For better and for worse. 3 and 5.
It says, I am the
It says, I am the Baroness
Give me
of
what I
Blood.
desire most.
Give me what I desire most.
Her mouth is open now.
Her mouth is open now.
It says,
I am Lady Temptation. Give me what I desire most.
It says, I
It says, I am the Queen of Secrets. Give me what I desire most.
It says, I
I
am
the mistress of pain. Give me what I desire most. So pain. Oh, okay. I don't know if I know anybody that eats pears.
Mia, do you know how the statues work?
You need to use a specific object for each statue. Mine is the apple. One half is in the room with the statues, and the other is at my apartment.
Can I have the key to your apartment, please?
Sure.
Nice.
The door's locked.
Mia's notes. Let us be behind a veil, left to our secret designs. Then present me with the object of your desire, and I will show you the meaning of temptation. Be ready, because our passion will flow like the blood that runs through your veins. And at the end, you will be ready to welcome the blissful pain that will open to you a new world. Pictures taken at the 5th crime scene. Disturbed.
Nice bike. We have major tongue action.
I wonder what's in there. It says, like, it's like a note.
He's not there.
Now I can go back.
It says, I am Lady Temptation. Give me what I desire most. It doesn't look like it works.
Okay, it's an apple, sorry. An apple. And this one's the mask. This is pretty cool, though.
It says, I am the mistress of pain.
like,
Give me what I desire
puzzle.
most.
Oh, you have to put it in a certain order. I guess according to Mia's notes. Then
It says,
will
I am Lady
unlock.
Temptation. Give me what I desire most.
Now.
And this is the living room. Note the extremely sadistic-looking scorpion-like chair.
That's a chair? Who the heck sits on a scorpion chair? A tile. Oh god, it's a slider puzzle.
A keyhole. I need a key. Now that's a nice bed. Hey, it's a Bob, battery-operated boyfriend. Not that I know what it's for or anything.
A battery-operated boyfriend. So, a vibrator?
Lavender-scented massage oil. I might nick me a bottle before I leave.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it does restart. There we go. Then now we can bind this with this. I wasn't actually doing it myself, so it could have been worse. I worked like 30 minutes on one day. I'll reply to it soon. Oh, I didn't mean to go up here. Did you come on my stream to yell at me? I was just joking. What is this? This looks weird.
Mark Ackerman?
Mark Ackerman! It's Ackerman!
So I was to take the fall for this, huh? Little son of a bitch. So he covered his tracks for money, huh? You know how many died for your greed, you bastard? Huh? Do you? Make sure you go down. Oh yeah. You have the right to a phone call. You little smart-ass punk.
He was wailing.
Gus!
Hey, friend. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
There's been another murder.
Where's the body?
It's at the old lavatory. But you can't get there. The bridge that went there has been out for years.
Listen, this is probably going to be the last time I ask you this, but can you do me a favor?
I don't have the time right now.
Time is the favor. Don't warn Skalnik right away. Just give me a head start. Can you do that for me?
Okay, 5 minutes. No more, no less.
Great. You take care of yourself. Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Goodbye.
A locked gate with a car behind it. I'm definitely not going through there.
Goddamn Skalnik. It's amazing. First I thought he was just a lazy cop. After that he was acting like a jerk. And now I realize why he opened up to me the first time we met. The son of a bitch was testing me, looking for a reasonable patsy to take the fall for Ackerman's son. Well, we'll just see about that. Goodbye, Stasek. I'm going to miss Stasek. When the chips were down, he came through for me. And without asking any questions, allies like him are rare and valuable. Sorry, just checking something. Okay.
A locked gate with a car behind it. I'm definitely not going through there.
This is where we had that problem before. Taking a boat.
The door is locked. I don't really want to get wet that badly. Maybe there's a way of draining the reservoir.
Oh. Is that the one with the M name?
Another ring.
Or maybe not.
Weird.
Maybe it's
This
not.
one looks like it was made just recently.
Hey, Reese, peace. Dang. I don't think I read Bell's telegram. M. Ackerman, your indiscretions are becoming too expensive to cover up. Your father is resigning as ambassador. You will be returning to America with him shortly. Get your affairs in order, Bell. U.S. Embassy, Prague. If he thought that slider puzzle was long, he would definitely think that this one was long. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's the second one. Okay, bottom left. No wonder it wasn't working. There. Did I miss? There's supposed to be 6. Oh no. Okay, there is... Okay. Just trying to find the next ring. I think it said you can find it in the maze. Oh. Oh, hey. How are you? I'm good. Ew. Ew, what did he smell? Oh, the ring? I gotta go all the way back around. Did I ask you how you were? Oh, it's going well. I've played this game before. I always forget to rate that I'm replaying it. I forget certain things like puzzle solutions, of course, but it's going well. Yawned. That's my first yawn today, I think. Surprised. Color me shocked. No, that's a dead end. And I think this is back where we were. Yeah. Okay, now we have all the rings. Fourth ring. Wait, hold on. No! Go back down, because I don't know how to do this part yet. What? And I can't reset it.
This must be the key to this door. Won't budge. This must be the key to this door. Won't budge.
It's not the middle row column.
This must be the key to this door. Won't budge.
Oh, to the right.
This must be the key to this door. Won't budge.
They're tripping. This puzzle's nuts. Second yawn. I don't want to go back that far.
This must be the key to this door. Won't budge.
think they are. They're tripping. It's like, what is that? And I can't even reset it. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to my last save real quick. That's a good question. I don't think there was any reset. I mean, we could try it next time in case I screw it up again. But I think they told me to save it once I get the other ones in place. And I didn't because I forgot. Bad. I know it's important to save. In like any game, pretty much. Though a lot of games nowadays have the auto save, but back in these days, not so much. Would you guys hate me if I looked up a YouTube video on this? Yeah. I was trying to follow a guide, but it's a little bit more difficult to follow a guide than to actually look and see what someone's doing. Trying to get back to where I was. So I think I have to go all the way around. That's blocked. So once I do this, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to look up this solution. Because this part's an easier part, but other part not so much. Thank you. Nicola must have fell asleep. She's having a hard day, so hopefully sleep will kind of help a little bit with that. It won't cure everything, but it'll help a little. I'm putting that one in the wrong one. Aw, yeah, I know. I hope she feels better too. I'm sure she appreciates it. Yeah, I was doing it in the wrong one. Did I do it? I'm gonna save it again because I'm scared that I didn't. Okay.
This must be the key to this door. Won't budge. This must be the key to this door. Won't budge. This must be the key to this door. It won't budge. This must be the key to this door. It won't budge. This must be the key to this door. It won't budge.
There we go.
What the hell?
Wake up. Wake up, Alice. Look, I'm glad you followed the breadcrumbs, Mr. McPherson. I wanted to witness my latest masterpiece.
Oh no, he's got his girlfriend.
Wake up, dear. I wouldn't want you to miss the pain.
Oh no. There's only one more chapter.
This painting is called Death Do Us Part. The woman in this painting appears to utterly disregard the suffering of the man kneeling on the ground beside her. Again, we see the recurrence of a dark tunnel, with an ominous figure lurking in the shadows. It seems as though Ackerman is attempting to recreate a moment in his childhood, with undertones of rape and suffering. Note the position of the man in this painting. He is vulnerable, weak, and exposed. Is this how Ackerman himself felt at the time? Cleansing of a soul. For the first time in Ackerman's work, a woman is depicted in a seductive manner. She floats on the canvas, her red cloak rippling in the wind, in contrast to the dead calm of the background. Red, representing passion and seduction, dominates the foreground, but is surrounded by ominous tones of dark purples, grays, and blacks, the colors of death. The woman's eyes are missing, perhaps representing increasing confusion and anger towards the women in his life. Bridge over troubled water. The woman in the foreground seems troubled and stares directly at us, seemingly unaware of the turmoil surrounding her. The vast and tumultuous sky, usually representative of freedom and openness, instead feels oppressive and looms eerily over the landscape. Is this Mark trying to get back at his mother? This painting is called Streets of Prague. Ackerman only lived in Prague for a few years. we can see the recurrence of a dark alleyway. Look at the colors in this painting. It's almost as if the walls are bruised and battered. Clearly, Ackerman had a very negative view of the city. A sinner's pardon. The woman depicted here is clearly in a vulnerable and submissive position. She clutches herself as she struggles to achieve forgiveness. Perhaps one might see this as Ackerman's vision of how his mother should have asked for forgiveness for failing to protect him. The first one is called Abandoned. To the right, you can see a woman lying down, drunk, seemingly unaware of her surroundings. In the center of the picture are two eyes, eerily cutting through the darkness. We know that Mark Ackerman was abused by his father, and felt that his mother, who knew what was happening, stayed passive and let the abuse continue. This is mirrored in the painting, where the woman depicted seems unwilling to react to the approaching danger. This one is called The Pupil. The title suggests that Mark connected with the subject of this painting. Although trapped in his own prison, Ackerman was able to find escape through his pupil, represented by the light reflecting through the window onto the subject. He is using this man to escape from his own prison. The title is Mindless. This man is literally mindless. Note the stitches on his forehead where he was presumably lobotomized. This represents Mark's worst nightmare, being trapped in a prison of both body and mind. Although standing in a corner surrounded by darkness, an open window sheds light onto the scene. In a cruel irony, however, the subject is unaware of this window to freedom and remains... Beatrice. The woman depicted here, a nurse, seems to represent Mark's ideal woman, and perhaps she was. Attentive, loving, and seductive, she is surrounded by angelic hues of white. Her skin tone is rich and alive, in contrast to his earlier works. This one is called Dr. Hyde,
Yeah, we'll see.
and is the first in his LA series. We know that Ackerman was committed to a mental hospital in the 30s. The man in this painting represents Mark's psychiatrist. It is a caricature of a dishonest man, whose gaze is masked behind thick glasses. The painting has an air of condescension. Look at his smile. He looks like the village idiot. It is obvious that Mark had no respect or admiration for this man. This painting is called Moonshine Traffic, his second painting in Chicago. One senses that Mark is comfortable here. The sun is rising, pushing out the darkness. Notice the warm oranges, yellows, and reds. Perhaps Mark is finally at peace and feels at home in Chicago. This one here is called Disturbed Sanctuary and is the first in his Chicago series. One of the unusual
Does this
aspects
guy
of this
ever
painting
stop talking?
is the perspective from which it is created. One feels as though Ackerman is an unwanted guest in the room, almost hiding behind the curtain. The woman shown in this painting appears blissfully unaware of him or the darkness that surrounds her sanctuary of light.
Okay, he stopped.
Mia, do you feel up for a few questions?
Sure.
Can you tell me, is this you in the picture?
Yes, it is.
Where and when was it taken?
I don't remember anyone taking a picture of me at that party.
Right.
It was a rave in an abandoned warehouse somewhere. It was a few weeks ago.
Wait until you see this guy in the second game.
Who were you with?
I was with...
Sorry,
Gosh.
Mia. Stephanie was with
That's
you.
really something.
Yes.
How did you meet Stephanie?
I met her at work.
So you, Cynthia, and Stephanie worked at the club?
Yes.
Who's the fourth girl?
I don't know her real name. She was known as Queen of Secrets. The rule was never to give our real names to the clients or to the staff. But me, Steph, and Cynthia didn't respect the rule. We often partied. We got pretty close. But she respected the rule and never mixed with us.
You were Lady Temptation.
Yes. And Steph was Baroness of Blood, and Cynthia Mistress of Pain.
What went on at the club?
Well, Queen of Secrets would host the clients in the room with 4 statues. The clients would change their clothes.
Change their clothes?
Yes. They would put on Victorian-style cloaks with top hats, and they would wear masks.
Masks?
Yes, it was a rule never to know their true identity. These men were probably rich and powerful. It was to prevent us girls from blackmailing the clients. Plus, it heightened their experience with all the role-playing possibilities. It put them at ease to know that we didn't know them. The money was absolutely insane.
Thanks, Mia. I want you to stay with Richard for a while, because I might have more questions for you. Is that all right with you?
It's no problem.
That's the thesis proposal. Okay, the Secret Club. The first thing I noticed about the decor, of course, was the painting on the ceiling. It was beautiful, but I couldn't help thinking that 2 of these women were dead, and another one was the next person on this bastard's list. This all made sense when I found the register with the name Mark Ackerman inside. Whoever's doing this obviously knows about that club and the woman who worked there. I have to ask Richard for anything and everything he knows about Mark Ackerman. Seeing Browning's name in the register explains a few things about his behavior at the interrogation. I can't wait to see the look on his face when I tell him I found out where he gets his kicks. Under different circumstances, this club might have been a fun place to visit. Okay, so Apollina's death. Maybe I pushed Skalnick too hard at his office. I was surprised when he started actually shooting at me in public. On the other hand, it makes sense. If you want to accuse a man of murder and he knows who really did it, it's easier to pin the blame on someone when that person's too dead to argue. The sewers. I had a feeling when I went down into the sewers that this was it. Belle and the Ackermans knew that jig was up. The jig was up. Skalnick was trying to kill me, and Stasek wasn't going to be able to help me anymore. In my favor, I knew who the killer was. I knew how he was getting around, and I was going straight to the heart of his operations. One way or another, things had to come to an end. And soon. Exposing Mark Ackerman. God, remembering those paintings, I just can't believe it. I wonder if Granddad ever knew that Ackerman painted him. I sure hope that if he did know, he never had to see it. Ackerman, that sick fuck. No wonder his paintings are so vivid. And I just can't believe Richard talking about Ackerman like he was some kind of misunderstood tragic hero. This case I'm on, the killer must know about Ackerman. Probably admires the bastard. I'll get him for you, Granddad. Promise. Now, Richard's presentation was very nice, but I need more info quick. If my killer is copying Mark Ackerman through his paintings, I definitely need to dig deeper. Maybe the computers at the office hold the answers. He said he's misunderstood. Dude, he murdered people. What the hell you mean misunderstood? He looks scary.
Do you have any more information about Mark Ackerman?
All I have is a book that the Department of Fine Arts printed.
May I have a copy?
Sure, honey. It's on the presentation stand in the center of the exhibition. Why the sudden interest?
It has something to do with my case.
What? In what way?
The killer left 2 messages at 2 of the crime scenes. Disturbed sanctuary and a sinner's pardon were written on the walls. I didn't know what they meant until now.
You mean the killer knows about Mark Ackerman?
Yes.
That seems unlikely. Ackerman's pretty much unknown. This is the first time he's going to be exposed to the public.
That's why you have to give me a list of all the people who sold you the paintings, and a list of the people from the Fine Arts Department who are involved in this project. Can you do that for me?
Sure, but it'll take time.
Thanks. See you later.
Okay, I'll go work on that list.
Book of his paintings. He really liked orange. He has like a certain kind of like color palette that he uses. Run faster, girl. Guess I went over here for nothing.
So, is Kola all man?
Unfortunately, no, he isn't.
Damn!
Hi, Claire.
Hey, sweetie.
So what can you tell me about this one?
She died by strangulation. Look at the lesions on her neck. Like victims 4 and 5, she was eviscerated. Again, the mutilations were probably done post-mortem. But he did something completely different this time.
What's that?
He put some of her intestines in the
Ew.
paint buckets. I noticed she was missing some, so I looked in one of the cans. In all my years of service, I've never seen anything so grotesque.
I got you.
What's up, sweetie? You look whiter than aspirin.
Well, I'm a little freaked out.
Okay, Claire is worried now. Talk to me, sweetie.
I've been reading my grandfather's journal. Well, it's not really a journal, more of a case memoir. Anyways, it's about a case he was working in Prague. He was hired by some local prostitutes to help stop and arrest a serial killer. My grandfather accepted freely, too. Well, to cut a long story short, the murders in Prague resemble the ones we have now. I have this eerie feeling that the killer knows my background and he's mind-fucking me.
Hi, Cricket. Hi, little boy.
Do you think that there are two of them working together?
No, I don't think so. It's not common to have two serial killers working together. I can only remember two cases, the Hillside Stranglers and Lucas and Toole. No, this is the work of one man. He's changed his pattern to match someone else's. The first three were beaten and drowned in water. By the fourth victim, the killer started to mutilate the body by evisceration, but the cause of death was still drowning. The fifth victim was pretty much the same.
Yes, Cricket. And no, it doesn't.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not really, sweetie.
Come on.
This
You
one's
wanna come
hard
up
due
here?
to all the
Come
damn
on.
paint. I'll
Said
give you
no.
a full brief later.
Just
Okay.
stalking.
Did you remove anything from the crime scene?
No. Why?
Oh, come on now, Victoria. I know how you like to cut
Don't
corners,
mess with
especially
that
when you get to a
cord.
crime scene before I do.
Oh,
What, you think I forgot what you pulled on the
Nice
Mississippi
job,
case?
No, I would never
You
assume you would forget
troublemaker.
anything, actually. Yes, there was a photo in the victim's left hand. Also, I grabbed her work pass. Oh, yeah, I found a silver rose under the elevator over there.
So that's why I haven't found anything. Victoria, please don't do that again. Or do it, but tell me what you took before you rush off to God knows where, okay?
Promise.
You think that our killer found out about your grandfather's case in Prague and is now copying that killer's MO?
That pretty much sums it up, yes.
That is freaky.
Their
If the
mouths
killer
move
does know
so
about
weird.
your grandfather's case, why not be more blunt about it?
What do you mean?
Well, why doesn't he rub your face in it? Be more obvious about it.
He is, but I'm not picking up the signs. Like the message, disturbed sanctuary. And now this one, a sinner's pardon? He is definitely rubbing it in my face. I'm just at a loss for their meaning.
Did you finish reading those memoirs yet?
No, but trust me, I will. I have an errand to run first.
It's a good theory, but I think you should finish reading it.
Okay, thanks for the info, Claire.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Okay. Just a sec.
Claire? What are you doing here?
Why do I have the feeling I just caught you with your hand in the cookie jar? I just came up here to get some blank report sheets. I'm all out downstairs, and there you are.
Claire, what's your level of clearance?
Level 2. Oh no. Please don't tell me you were trying to find files using my name.
Oh, I found them. I just can't access them. It's level 4 clearance only. Oh, I'd love to read them.
Don't tell me you have a lead.
Actually, I might have one, yes, but I won't go into details just yet. I've been taught to never give any details before you have all the facts.
Oh, really? Who's the idiot that taught you that?
You did at Quantico. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
Anyways, I really need to get my hands on those files.
Clearance 4, huh? I know one person who has that level of clearance, Todd. We never had this conversation, and I certainly never said that you could try the computer in his office instead of trying to get me in trouble. Victoria?
Uh-oh. You never call me Victoria unless it's serious.
You usually cut corners, I know, but why do something that might actually cost you your job?
Because I feel responsible for Stephanie's death.
Okay, now how is that possible?
When I chased our murderer on the rooftop, I had a chance to take him out and I didn't.
Why? Did you freeze? I know that happens sometimes, even to the best.
I'm sorry, but that sounded like a male impotent speech.
Victoria, I'm being serious.
I froze, sort of. I was hanging over the ledge.
Victoria, I can't believe we're having this conversation. That's not a shot, and you know it. How is your falling to your death any good for the case?
Thanks for the tip. Oh, and we never had this conversation.
We better not have had this conversation. Never mind. Well, good luck, sweetie. And when you get the final facts, make sure you think of me and share.
Of course I will. Thanks for being you. I need those keys. I have to find a way to distract him. That won't work. I don't need that. I'm sorry, but I made a terrible mess at the coffee machine.
Oh, that machine is so stupid.
The boss's office. It's locked, of course.
Yeah. I wish I could hear it. Like, I don't know why, but you guys can hear it, but I can't hear it. Like, when they talk, I think I can hear, like, the cutscenes, but I can't hear them talking here. It's weird. It's never happened to me
Damn,
before.
It's password locked. I need to go directly to the archives downstairs. I don't need that. It's a print scanner. I need one of Todd's prints.
Interesting. So we need to get his fingerprint. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to grab something else. I think I missed something on that cart. Yep, I did. Have you been up to anything interesting? Aw, dang it. I need to go back up. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't, I guess. He's still cleaning up my mess.
I can't use that here.
No, put it back. I think that one's a good one.
This will do nicely for prints.
Oh, I'm glad you're here too. Wouldn't be the same without ya.
I need the key to unlock the archive level. This door leads to the bomb squad room. It's electronically locked. Maybe if I jolt the circuits, it will open. That won't work.
That worked. Pretty smart.
I have to activate a robot
I have
first.
to activate the robot first. Yeah, this is the puzzle I do not like. And I don't know, I'll give it a shot at least once, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on it today.
Ah, these things are awesome. These guys are made to deactivate bombs. I'm not taking these off with my nails. They're press-ons. I need to find a way to make the laser beams visible, or else I won't be able to get through with the robot.
Okay. That's a good question.
Door's locked. It leads to the archives room security corridor. The security panel for this door must be on the other side.
We're headed up to the next level. What's up, Cricket?
M16A1 assault rifle with forward assist and a birdcage flash suppressor holds a 20-round mag. The boys in SWAT have all the fun. Door's locked.
How we
It
use
leads
it
to
on
the
the laser
archives
room
room
if we're not,
security
we can't
corridor.
even get in there.
The security panel for this door must be on the other side.
There we go again. Maybe like if I stand here.
It doesn't look like it works.
That's funny. Now I can do it. He is. He's a cute robot. Cricket Cam. What's up? What you doing? Yeah, Cricket. He wants to see what's going on. He likes to watch the lasers. Yeah, for sure. He's a smart boy. But every time I hit that... Okay, well thank you for taking me in. So it's this part of the puzzle that's a little annoying.
I have to activate a robot first.
Why are you sitting on the laptop? Oh, I need to see that, Mr. Sir. He said, no, you don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, pretty boy. had something in my eye. Oh, you got on to bigger and better things? Catalog index search results for subjects Ackerman and Pavlovka killer generated the following matches. Case 1932-236, file 1932-236-01 not found. File 1932-236-01 was erased on August 13, 1932. File 1932-236-02 not found. File 1932-236-02 was erased on August 13th. Oh, a bunch of stuff was erased, basically.
Those documents my grandfather stole. I wonder if we have them somewhere.
McPherson! McPherson, you have a lot of explaining to do.
So what now, Browning?
Don't bullshit me, McPherson. You know you're not allowed down here.
Listen, I'm actually getting things done as opposed to sitting on my ass and waiting for something to happen.
Well, that's your job. It's to profile the killer. To try and guess his next move, not chasing murderers in dark alleys with a 4x4. You know, I think you've seen too many movies. Tell me something. Who's gonna pay for all the equipment you damaged down here?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, just bill me, okay?
I have no choice now but to suspend you. You'll have to justify your actions in front of the disciplinary committee.
Actually, don't bother. I quit.
Oh, that's just what I expected from you. A quitter. You're nothing but a little rich girl who, when she doesn't get things her way, just quits.
Fuck you, Browning. You don't know me.
Maybe, but I know you're not getting away with this.
I think I am, or a certain list of names of senators and high officials will go public. A list of names belonging to a certain S&M club. Hey, wasn't your name on that list too?
How dare you!
Just stay clear of me, Browning, or the press will have a field day. Hey, are you married?
You little bitch!
That's little rich bitch to you, Browning.
Okay. Says, you know, when I first met Browning and started working for him, I never dreamed I'd be breaking into his computer someday. Of course, I also never figured he'd obstruct an investigation in order to keep some of his other secrets hidden. Claire's computer is useless, and so is Todd's. The only place I could get the info I'm looking for is in the archives room downstairs, but that's strictly A-list. Maybe Browning has a key somewhere. Fighting the system. I'm starting to understand why someone would choose to be a PI instead of a cop or a fed. The system is built for people like Browning or Skalnick and the Ackermans. If you're part of the system, you work for them. Everybody else gets the leftovers, or worse. I suppose I shouldn't complain too much. At least I'm better off than Ida Skalikova, to say nothing of the 6 girls the Ackerman copycat has killed. Well, now that the Bureau has fucked me over, I guess I don't need to play by their rules anymore, do I?
I haven't played in years. I probably suck now.
You have to really like pool to have a pool table in your living room. Okay, I must have missed something because there's supposed to be a toolbox here. Is she wearing slippers? Yeah, she is. She's wearing like little bunny slippers. Maybe I'll go back and inspect the painting in case, because she never said anything to about the painting, about the bulge in the back. I'm not sure why, but figure it out. Maybe if I like change the control thing again, because that seems to be the thing that makes it work. Saved my butt so many times. Okay.
There's a lump here.
There's a lump here. I need something sharp to cut through, but I don't want to damage the painting.
I don't want to damage the painting.
Zacto knife. Cool.
Okay, a great combo. A shot of ice-cold vodka, a glass of good red wine while dipping in the tub. I'll get to that later. One of my grandfather's old paintings. It's from when he was in Paris, I think.
I was living a nightmare. Edith's suffering had just ended, and mine was but beginning. I took to the streets, blinded by sorrow. Why couldn't I protect her? What if I hadn't taken the case? But Milena's sweet voice brought me back to reason. She suggested we hide somewhere since the police were sure to be looking for me. Fledame's place was the safest spot, but we couldn't stay for long. We all had our reasons for leaving Prague. As for me, I wanted to get back at the bastard. We got out of the city on a small boat, and a couple of Roland's friends set us up with a ride to another town. From there, we took a train to Le Havre, France. We bought 4 tickets for New York City. America wasn't the country I had left behind. Poverty was at an all-time high, and the economy at an all-time low. We managed to get in through some of my connections. Then I got this in the mail. One article was about a series of murders in Chicago that were the same as the ones in Prague. I contacted Chicago authorities, but they wanted more proof. Even so, it was enough for them to confront Herbert Ackerman. He countered with an offer they couldn't refuse. Money, lots of it. Ackerman's name was safe, but they forced him to commit Mark to an institution. Fearing blame for the murders, I crept into the offices and stole any documents that might protect me. I found a full confession signed by Ackerman telling the story of his son. That bastard is in the loony bin where he deserves to be. I heard that they moved out west. Some years after, a cop from LA contacted me about a case. Strange murders of prostitutes, badly mutilated. I said him what I could, but I told him I wasn't going near it. I wasn't going to sacrifice the one I loved again. Milena and I got married and settled down in Chicago. I went back to the ordinary missing persons and cheating husband cases. And gladly, too.
March 4th, 1956. We were working the yard that day. Melina was tending to the flowers and I was mowing the lawn when the phone rang. It was a cop from LA. My heart started beating fast and my palms filled with sweat. And it wasn't because I was mowing the lawn. His name was Michael Harrison and he quickly confirmed my greatest fear. He was working a serial murder case and he was at a loss. The only lead he had was me. I asked him how could I possibly be a lead in this case. At this point, my heart was drumming and I was sweating bullets. Harrison asked me if the name Ackerman meant anything. My heart stopped and my sweat turned to ice, sending shivers down my spine. I knew this day was coming. I knew that bastard was going to come back and haunt me. I knew I should have killed that son of a bitch when I had the chance. However, Harrison was more interested in Ackerman Sr. I hadn't met the ambassador when I was in Prague, but now he was the governor of California. Harrison seemed to be after him and not Mark. I told him that it was Mark and couldn't be Ackerman the father. He said the contrary because Mark Ackerman was in a mental institution and couldn't possibly be the killer. We both argued for a few minutes, but his theory made sense and so did mine. We were going nowhere. He asked me to come down to LA and help him with the case. I said that I wouldn't go near it. His case was oddly familiar. 5 dead prostitutes, all of which were stabbed and eviscerated. The only difference was that the killer in LA kept body parts, the victim's hands or feet. Harrison kept insisting to come down to LA to a point where he threatened to hang up. He then agreed to stop harassing me. He asked me to send him anything I had about my old case. So I sent him the FBI files I stole with the Ackerman confession and all. I was surprised to have felt so much relief when I sent the damn things away. I don't know, but I finally had the feeling that it wasn't my problem anymore. I told Harrison to watch his back, especially if he thinks Hubert Ackerman is involved. I still don't buy it. Maybe Mark has a pupil or someone he influences on the outside. Like I said before, it's not my problem anymore.
Hello?
Hi, sweetie, it's me.
Hey, what's up?
I answered the phone at your desk because the damn thing kept ringing. Anyways, this guy named Vaclav something was a little hysterical. He said that he heard a scream and some noises coming from his neighbor's apartment. I figured it might be important, or you might know what he was talking about.
Yes, I do, thanks. I'll check it out.
Oh, did you find anything in the files you were looking to access?
Yes, but not as breathtakingly revealing as I'd anticipated. But it's given me a new lead. I think I'm going to LA.
LA? Why LA?
It'd be too long to explain, but I'll fill you in as soon as I get the chance.
Before you leave, I hope.
I'll try. Anyways, I gotta see what's wrong over at the campus.
Okay, sweetie. You be careful.
I always am. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see if anything got updated. Gus and Melina, amazing. In spite of everything that happened to them, Grandma and Granddad managed to find a happy ending. No wonder the family's so tough, with parents like that. Granddad even managed to get the last laugh on the Ackermans, and this time with a copycat. So will I.
Mia!
I need assistance.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me the address and location.
I'm at the university.
Oh.
worse than a hangover.
Yikes.
Mia's not there, which means that she might still be alive. Kolar didn't make it. Hey, that's Mia's purse. Now this might come in handy. Where did he take Mia? Think, Vic. Think! The messages he leaves behind. Of course, the paintings! I can use Richard's computer to help me find the possible location. This one was already copied by the killer. It was the fourth victim, Natalie Kenworth. She was found in the sewers. Granddad was probably right. Maybe Ackerman had someone on the outside. That's what I'm gonna find out when I go over there. Another one from the LA series. Nothing I can see in it that'd lead me anywhere in Chicago. Probably from the mental institute in LA. One of Ackerman's LA series. Probably, like Richard said, that was Mark's doctor. Another one from the Chicago series. That's probably in the harbor. Disturbed Sanctuary. We've seen this one already. Cynthia Woods, our fifth victim. That's Ackerman's masterpiece, as he once said to my granddad. I don't think our killer has gone as far in his sick, twisted game yet. I recognize the murdered Apollina. The killer hasn't used this portrait. The killer depicted this painting already. Poor Stephanie. I don't think our killer took a plane ride to Prague. This is a murder portrait, and our killer hasn't used it yet.
I think it's Bridge. I must have missed something, I guess. I don't know how. I kind of looked at every painting, I think.
This is a murder portrait, and our killer hasn't used it yet. That must be the Charles Bridge. I don't think our killer took a plane ride to Prague. That's it. That's gotta be it.
Girl, you better hurry up. About to kill Mia. So, I don't know what you guys thought, but I really enjoy this game. I know the puzzles are a little annoying, and I don't know how you guys feel about watching me do them, because I'm not great at them. It'd probably be more entertaining for me to be better at them and you guys watch them, but I'm not quite that good. But it's a cool game, and the killer has a really cool costume. Obviously there's some things that could be improved on, but considering the game for its time, it was good, and it still holds up to me today. It's like genuinely creepy, and I really enjoy the story. When I finished this game, I went to looking for other games like it, like Art of Murder popped up, but it didn't quite hit the same way as Still Life does. And even though people aren't very fond of the second game, I still enjoyed it. So I'm going to play that too, and probably right after this one finishes.
Hello, sweetie. I heard that you were released from the hospital. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Did they find the body?
No, not yet. They're still dragging the riverbed and diving.
Damn.
I know how you feel. I want closure too.
I got my tickets for LA.
You still think you're gonna find answers over there? You got them, sweetie. It's over.
Not for me. Claire, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna rest for a while.
Okay, I'll drop by later and see how you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, that was the end of the game, but we're gonna play. This is the cinematic viewer of all the cutscenes, basically. That's really it. I don't know why they're showing more, but that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on Still Life 2 or whatever game that I play next that you watch. Thank you so much, and I hope you take care. Bye.